game at a windowed mode. It's maybe my only complaint so far. Hit this, go to this, close that, pull this up, mute that, and then back we go to the amazing music, which still continues to be so good. Make sure I silence the old telephone. Okay, and we're ready for more Return of the Obra Dinn Part 2. 3 Fates solved. Played for last played 47 hours ago. Playtime 1 hour time. Yep, that sounds right. So last we left off, I think we had gone through 2 sequences so far. 2 chapters, I guess maybe we want to call them. Table of contents. We started with the end, which was kind of the introductory, so it was a little easy. That's the one where we solved our 3 fates. We know the captain killed himself. Abigail, who I believe was his wife, had died. We saw how she died in the Doom. She was crushed when, I guess, the Kraken attacked or some sort of ocean beast. And then her brother and someone else, and even a third person, now that I'm thinking about it, attacked the captain. And he murdered all of them. So we went through the Doom. This is where things kind of opened up. So we saw the Kraken attack and pieced together how a bunch of people died, but didn't really have any luck. Hold on, let me open my brain juice. It's that brain juice, it'll probably kill me. But I think the only name we even ever figured out was at the very end. Yeah, I think it's got the dialogue here. Let me on, over my dead body, you bloody Dane. It's like Danish, and so Lars is the only guy from Denmark that I've seen, so we're going to assume he's Lars, although we still don't know who he was killed by. So yeah, I mean, things like super opened up, and then we even got all these people who disappeared. I'm assuming they must have disappeared during the events of this attack. Yeah. So we don't know who they are or like what fate befell them. Now there are some chapters still left after the Doom, Bargain, and Escape. Maybe in those we'll get some hints as to like how people disappeared, who disappeared during the fight. Big thing now that we finished the Doom. Okay, we don't know Bargain until we've completed the book. So there's Escape. Do we have a hint as to where to start the Escape? No. Unless it's... Oh, wait, no. In the midshipman cabin. Shipman cabin. Well, let's open our book back up. Table of contents. Let's go to the ship. And where would that be? Gun deck. Midshipman. So over here, I wonder if we can get in there. So it's in the gun deck, so the middle of the ship. The middle floor of the ship, I guess, if you will. Well, let's see if that's somewhere we can go. I actually really don't know. No, right? Because all these doors are... Oh, can I... Oh, sweet. Okay, so I can't open doors. I don't think I can open doors in the memories, however. Ooh. Although now I guess I kind of want to try it because I don't know. No one in here. Nope. There we go. Nothing in here. Oh. Well. Knife and some blood, I believe. Here we go. Let's see if this starts that chapter then.
Oh no, you're cut.
Don't leave me.
Bear up, son. I'll stay with you.
What accent is that? I'm so bad at accents.
I tried my best
Aye.
to pull him back, to save him.
You
Is it
tell her yourself.
Scottish?
Brennan! Bring the surgeon's kit!
Brennan. Okay. So here's the Irish guy, or Scottish guy. He calls out to Brennan to bring the surgeon's kit. Okay. Wow, what happened to this guy? I think we've seen him before a few times. Holy cow. Whoa! Okay, what happened here? Huh. Oh, holy crap. Okay, so escape. So at least we did pick the right chapter. You're cut. Don't leave me. Bear up, son. I'll stay with you. Tell Pete's mother I tried my best to pull him back to save him. Tell Pete. You tell her yourself, Brennan. No, you tell yourself, Brennan, bring the surgeon's kit. Okay, yeah, so he's still calling out to Brennan. Pete, tell Pete's mother I tried my best to pull him back to save him. So Pete is dead, we can assume. Perhaps. Okay, well, he's cut. So, we don't know who that is yet. But we can say that he was knifed, I guess, would be the right. Yeah, I want to say knifed. Sounds about right. And yeah, we still don't know by who. Oh, okay, that was the first mate who was either with him or maybe standing, maybe coming down the stairs. Oh, and then this guy too, who was killed by the captain. Oh, and also this guy who was clubbed by the captain. Okay, so a lot of people who were killed by the captain in that first chapter we did. Unfortunately, that's that's all I know. Yeah, I figured a couple of these bodies would be playing a role. I don't think I'll ever get tired of the music, honestly.
What's all this, you damn fool?
Oh. Okay, so this is obviously the second attack then. So this guy is getting clubbed. I'm assuming that guy got clubbed. What does he have? A little pistol? Yeah. And then this. Okay, it was the guy killed by the captain, the first mate. Probably going to check on this guy who was stabbed. Alright, well, we're piecing that together. Okay, the other guy who was killed by the captain. Okay. Oh. Some more blood going that way. Okay, we don't know who that is yet. But we can say that he was clubbed. No, wait. Do we know who did the clubbing? Oh, wait. Now I gotta think. He was clubbed. We don't know his name. We know the first mate is William, but the first mate is the one who's running to go help, right? Yeah, so now I guess we don't know any of these other names yet. I don't know if I can... Because wait, hold on before I activate the watch. Yeah, that's the first mate. He's going to help. The guy doing all the clubbing was killed by the captain, but we don't know his name yet, unfortunately. Unless... Ooh, could it be Brennan? I mean, was there anyone else out here? I'm gonna have to, like... I'll have to redo this scene, but... He calls out to Brennan to go get the surgeon's kit, right? So could that possibly be Brennan there? I'm trying to remember who else was down in this bottom level. Let me watch the clip of that first death. Yep. So this guy got clubbed really good. At least I think. What?
Captain Campbell. You have a plan? Yes. Take ship west and east. Raise registration shells for gold. Hey, who's there?
Mutiny! Mutiny! Fresh bastard!
Ooh, okay. He wasn't clubbed. Oh, man. Yep. Okay. Oh, but wait a second. Okay, so this guy gets clubbed after shooting this guy. I wonder who yelled... There's still blood over here. Maybe we'll end up there next. I still wonder who... Oh, wow, this guy's already stabbed. Here. First mate. And the other guy. Okay, so this guy does the club. And this guy might be Brennan. So he comes down, clubs the guy with the gun. First mate goes into the room to tend to the guy who got stabbed. But who yelled mutiny? We still don't know who it is, but he was shot for sure by a gun. And yeah, I guess we still don't know who. I wonder. Enough captain can be trusted. You have a plan? Yes, we take the ship and sail east, trade wretched fish and shells for gold. Who's there? Mutiny, mutiny, fresh bastard. No. I wonder... Could he have stabbed the first guy and then gotten shot? We don't know who knifed him. I'm starting to think he was clubbed. Is there Brennan on here? Oh, Henry Brennan. Okay, great. All right. And that makes me think that Brennan here was knifed by the captain. We still don't know who that was. Oh, the captain killed himself. Okay. Well, we'll go with that for now. Okay. Another body. So is that maybe finally this blood trail over here? No. Maybe upstairs? Oh, yeah. Oh, jeez. Just throwing someone overboard. Now the question is, was he already dead before they threw him over, or is this how he dies? I guess we'll find out.
Let them go!
Oh, Jesus. Oh, man. Getting it done. So he is shot. Wow. Oh, that's the captain, right? Huh. So the captain's out and about. The first mate. The guy we think is probably Brennan. Can you see this? I want to give you some advice about playing this game. It's going to be very tempting to keep finding bodies and running through memories. Don't do that. Okay. Well, by all means, please help me. What's the correct approach? Because it is my first time playing, so I will take any advice I can get. Okay, well, we know he was shot by a gun. Don't know the woman who shot him, and we don't know who he is yet. People's pictures become unblurred when the information to identify them becomes available. People's pictures become unblurred when the information to identify them becomes available. So if I look at the picture with all the people, if I see someone unblurred, then I should go back, through my notes and everything to see if I can identify them? Is that what? Okay, so for instance, like these two are very clear. Whereas like these ones are still fairly blurry. So are you saying like I already should be able to determine who these two women are? Go back through the memories you have and identify everyone unblurred. The clues are in the scenes you already have. You just didn't see them your first go. Oh, interesting. Well, I feel like for now I'm going to just, I guess, get the last few pages of like this chapter, and then maybe I'll start going through the scenes then and start doing that.
last one. Move quick.
You'll not take the last one.
Paul. Okay, so this is the guy who dies in the next scene. I wonder which one's Paul. It's the captain again. Okay, well, she called out to Paul. That must be Paul, because isn't she ultimately who kills him in the next scene? Yeah, it's first mate. Guy we're assuming is Brennan. Also, I know you were wondering about the disappearances in the last stream. That just means that people don't appear after the doom, but you didn't have their body to examine. Disappearance in the last stream. That just means people don't appear after the doom, but you don't have their body to examine. Okay. So, I'm thinking this is Paul. Paul Moss. Is there another Paul? Okay. And he was stabbed. Or I guess killed by sword. And I don't know by who yet. Okay, so yeah, so blurry, blurry, blurry. We already know those. Blurry, blurry. Blurry, blurry. But the two women. So we should be able to figure out the women. You're supposed to figure out their fates based on what was happening to them in the last memory they appear. Falling overboard, getting drowned, etc. Okay, so if we see them... Man, this is going to take forever to, to piece this whole thing together. I'm excited. I'm not great at these types of games, but I'm trying to pay attention and take my time as much as I can. All right, I think that's... Okay, so there's still part one. So let's do that. And then we'll go through and see if we can figure out who these, who the women are. I mean, Paul Moss, so I'm assuming maybe the woman who shot the... Oh, is this beneath me? Maybe his wife? I didn't look to see if there was a woman with the last name Moss. Looking back through the memories you have now saves way more time later. Well, I appreciate the tip, because I would have definitely screwed that up. I mean, I guess that makes sense. Like, eliminate people now that you can, so you're not looking at, like... 100, well, not 100, 50 pictures of people and then trying to figure it out. Did it tell you that their faces become clear once you can actually figure it out? I don't remember seeing that anywhere. But again, I'm bad at paying attention to things. Okay, so this was the original. I remember when we started this chapter, we saw blood leading back here. So this is the original body.
Easy now. You're in a bad way.
It's the squid. Where is my Frenchman?
The squid's gone. Your mate was torn apart.
That. The beast is dead. How? How did you kill it?
We didn't. It left with the storm. Captain came up from the hold. Said he chased it off. You should rest.
A curse like that does not live for nothing.
Oh, man. So... Captain. First mate. I actually don't know how he was cut. Oh, well, he's missing an arm, huh? So maybe did the squid... I mean, I'm assuming the squid must have done that then. I mean, this is the aftermath of the squid attack. Tells you that when you first attempt to put a name to an unblurred face. Okay. I guess I just wasn't paying attention. Also, please don't guess people's identities. A big part of the game is deducing things. Just randomly putting in names and brute forcing achievements things. Alright. Well, I feel like I'm trying to deduce. Like, I haven't tried to just guess too much. I've used clues, right? Like, for figuring out, hopefully, that the guy was from Denmark. Or that, right, he calls out Brennan. And I mean, I think Brennan, the guy we identified as Brennan was the only guy there. But I'm going to try to take my time. I'll try to... froze, illness, poison shot, spirit spike, strangled, struck, torn apart, I guess? Is missing an arm considered being torn apart? Oh, and see, like now we have enough information to figure him out, huh? Oh man. Okay. Cool. Okay. Well, for now, let's get out of this memory. And let's try to start figuring things out. Okay, so more disappearances. Okay, so those were the two. What I mean is I've seen some people figure out groups of people, the Indians, the Russians, the stewards, and especially the Chinese top men. Clues are there. You just need to find them. They'll just switch 3 names until the book verifies it. Oh, okay. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. Because, like, based on the accents and everything. Yeah, I mean, I'll try not to resort to that if I can avoid it. So, were these the 2 women? Clubbed unknown. Alright, well, I guess let's start with the women. Were there any other women on the boat, actually? Is that why we can, I guess, process of elimination, is that why we can figure those 2 out already? And was there... So there's Emily Jackson, Miss Jane Bird. Okay. Bookmark the memories they appear in and go to those chapters. All right. Oh. Okay. Oops. How do I rewatch the... Isn't there a way to rewatch the scene from here? Just these two and the Formosan woman and Abigail were the only females on board. Okay, yeah, that's what it looked like. I thought one time from here, like, watched the memory. In fact, Formosa is what sailors and Indians called Taiwan. Okay, well, that helps. You need to go to the bodies to revisit memory. Oh, it'd be so convenient if you could just revisit them from the book. All right, so she was crushed on top of the ship. Oh, but that's right. She's... I guess they moved her body, right? But the pocket watch is magic, not the book. I guess so. You're right. Okay. So she's calling out to Martin. Is that the other guy that we can identify now? No, that wouldn't make sense. No, yeah, I guess that would make sense, because this is before what I just watched. So here are the two women. Where did he go? No. Oh, there we go. So... Okay. So that must be Martin, I'm assuming? The third mate? Yeah, okay. Okay. So... I still don't know how that necessarily helps me figure out who this is. Souls torn apart by a terrible beast. Well, it was one of the women. Spiked spear shot. Okay. Well, I don't know how much that helped me. Unless, I mean, I guess there's another scene that will help me figure out who they are. Oops. Okay, that's the last scene, right? And apparently we can figure out who this guy is already. Appears in 3 memories. So does that mean I haven't seen the third memory yet? Oh no, okay. So it's those 3 memories, yeah. This is a deduction rating. A higher rating means that it will be more difficult to deduce this person's identity. Focus on the easily deduced identities first and leave the more difficult ones for later. So is 3 high? Well, let me find someone else who's not. So his is 2. So what, his is a little bit easier? Hers is 3. 3's the highest, 1's the lowest. Okay. Well, that helps. I mean, we looked at the list. There's only so many women, so I mean, I guess I could... I could guess. But I don't even know what I would describe as what happened to them. I mean, they're in the boat. One assumes they... I don't even know where I saw that guy. That was a 2. I wonder if I have that one wrong. Also, don't get too hung up on fates. The game allows multiple ones if the way they died is ambiguous enough. Oh, okay. Well, that helps. Because I'm thinking both those women were. I don't know if you'd say drowned. I don't know if you'd. I mean. These are two also. Oh, the Formosan royalty. Okay. So, could we say drowned for them? Oh, wait. By an unknown attacker, but... Well, maybe we don't want to say that. Oh, man. People can be alive, too? Huh. I wonder where they were going in those boats. Well, oh man, and it's like, I wonder where they could have ended up. Still figure out the identities of all the unblurred people, though, despite deduction ratings. Okay, well. I mean, there's Emily or Jane, right? It's got to be... Do you want to know what happened to them? I can tell you where the clue is. It's not in any of the memories. Oh. Is it just somewhere on the boat then? Is there like something I can actually find? I don't know which is which. Read the preface. Okay. One of those fate of the people is definitely the least cheaty when it comes to people telling you where to look for. The fate of those people is definitely the least cheaty when it comes to people telling you where to look for. Okay. Because what? Because it's easy to miss? Is that... Just because everyone discards the... Choosing not to find yourself aboard the Obra Dinn. I expected this day to come, and my every intention was to tell you the ship's strange tale. Regrettably, failing health has allowed me to produce only the basic outline that follows. They were on the lifeboat escaping. Your presence on the Obra Dinn is critical. I'll discover its fate. The next few pages will seem bewildering at first. Use the pocket watch to determine the identity and fate of everyone aboard. Complete each chapter accurately and return the book. Candy poster to the French Office of Affairs in Morocco. The bargain chapter will remain. Well, yeah, I know they were on the lifeboat escaping because one of them shot the other guy. So, okay, am I just dumb? Is there something I'm missing? I mean, all I see is Morocco, but what indicates that they would have made it there? I mean, is that just where everyone who survived escaped to? Next few pages. Don't guess the women. Okay. If you happen to be right when you randomly put those names in, the game would give it to you. Okay. Well, I read the preface and I have no idea. That didn't seem to help me at all. He's in a lot of memories, right? Read the okay. That's what I started to do. So Henry Evans. Who wasn't the... No, okay. Wasn't the artist. All right. There we go. Henry Evans. Oh, okay. He was the surgeon. Okay. I don't know if he's one of the people I can identify yet. Surgeon's made. There are 2 men in the lifeboat, so you don't know which one was Evans yet. Okay. Well, I am going to stop for now because I just feel completely lost. Like I have no idea where to go from here other than just keep finding bodies, which apparently is just going to be a problem. Everyone in the lifeboat is in the same place now. Okay. Well, that's something we will just have to address next time. So thanks for watching and trying to help me figure this out. I'll be back tomorrow, maybe when I've had some sleep and had time to think, and we can start to put this together. So we'll see you then.